Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
I just left my headphone. Jolly good.
Great.
Hello. I'm just going to quickly tweet out that we are live. How are you today?
Sweaty. It's
Yeah.
very humid and warm here.
It sounds delightfully gross for you.
Yeah. Love it. So good. But we might get a storm in a bit, so that'll cool things off.
Nice. We've been on and off storming all day. Hello, hello. Oh, and this is Simon. Aaron named him just before sprints. He's just going to be chilling back there with the unread. It's petrifying.
I was thinking though.
Yeah.
I was another name could be Theodore Boris Readington, TBR.
I like it. The scary thing is that is my TBR for next month. Except eye candy. That the top one doesn't count because that's Soraka Murata.
Mm-hmm.
Which, no thank you. I'd rather not be traumatized. But Ash thought it was fitting having a giant fucking eyeball just stare at you. So, hello. Hi. I will be joined by Mel later, and I'm not sure where if we're being joined by Lana and Ellie, but they have been invited. But we will just be chilling.
It's just a casual tea party. We'll play it by ear.
Yeah, I've got tea.
I was gonna get tea and then I didn't because it's really hot.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, so we're just gonna do some running sprints. We've got a Kahoot or two. Erin's got something in the works.
Yeah. If I can Photoshop it how I want it, then I might have something.
Sweet.
But also, very real chance the makeup will go away in the first sprint.
There's a very real chance that this outfit will be changed to a pajama shirt.
Yeah.
Maybe in the first sprint, just depending. As I was saying to Erin earlier, we've had this costume since my sister was 16. She's now 32. So the amount of oxygen heading into my lungs is not enough currently.
Yeah.
So we will see how long I last before I
not ideal for concentrating on reading.
No. Yeah.
Also, like, I swear, I have, like, green eyeshadow all around the perimeter of my face, but you can't see it, and it just looks like I have dirt on my face.
Oh. I just thought that was part of the character.
No, it was meant to be, like, green, and I also did some, like, brown.
Yeah.
Plus, like, you can kind of almost see that there's some green. Yeah. It's because, so mock turtle soup is made not with turtle, but with, like, beef, and there's usually, like, calf trotters and stuff in it, and so that's why the mock turtle character is, like, part cow and part turtle.
Yeah. And I just got black eyeshadow and sponged it all over my face.
It's easy. I don't know why I bothered putting on false eyelashes. I was like, oh, cows have really long eyelashes, so I should try and do false eyelashes. But I don't wear false eyelashes, and I don't have the correct tools.
They look really good.
I'm finding that I hate
it. That's fair. Feels like you're all good.
Yeah. Oh, and I do have a turtle shell.
Oh my god, that's amazing!
It's not actually a turtle shell. It is. It's actually a Zaku head cushion from Gundam that I borrowed from Adrian.
But that works so well! Yeah. I love it!
Zaku's are his favorite mobile suit.
Excellent.
Which means nothing to anyone here.
As long as he gets enjoyment out of it and you get to borrow the props.
Yes. And I mean, like, I've been watching the new Gundam series, The Witch from Mercury, and it's fucking amazing and gay. So
we like.
This week's episode was actually like not as good, but like last week's was like so good and made me feel so many things about all the characters. Just the girls. The boys are boring.
That's fair. Also, I apologize. Having eyeshadow over the entirety of my face and neck has elicited a reaction because it's powder up my nose.
And not in a fun way.
No. I didn't even think of that because that's funny. Yes. So
it's a real mad tea party.
Oh yeah, and happy Halloween! I totally forgot that it was actually the Halloween day. I was just like, whoa.
I mean, it's Australia.
Brains. I like brains. Yeah, and given like our weather, we're not gonna have any trick-or-treaters whatsoever.
Yeah. I hope to not have any. I don't usually get any, but like this is a new house and there's a school across the street, but like I feel like most places I've lived as an adult, because like when I was a teenager no one did trick-or-treating, like that just wasn't a thing in Australia yet. Like the only time like there are trick-or-treaters, like parents organize it between each other and they just like go to each other's houses, so the kids are only going to the set houses that are all participating.
I like that.
Like that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, why not?
It's safer, and also this is Australia and not everyone celebrates Halloween.
Yeah. I did have a giant inflatable little ghost man, but I realized it's for outdoor use and it would be, Ash said it would be real fucking loud. So I was like, okay.
Yeah. That's a shame.
Look how cute he is.
Oh, he's very cute.
And he says bubbles. Anyway, so we just went with this.
I have a
Hello.
skeletal unicorn that I got last Halloween.
Sick. That looks so trippy.
Look at its creepy eye sockets. And I guess the tail is bone. I don't know. Apparently. I love bone. I love bone spiders because they don't have bones.
And the squid.
Yes. Right. It's very cool to see like people make skeleton versions of non-skeletal things.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Happy. He's so cute. Same in Melbourne, it keeps raining. Don't think I'll get anyone. They have to go up 3 flights of stairs there.
That's a good obstacle course to set for the children.
Love it. You should have like deterrents on the actual stairs as well, like barefoot trap.
Caltrops.
Hello. Making dinner, so we'll pop in and out for a while. Nice. I'm heading into Coles tomorrow to see what Halloween softies they have left. Very nice. Mm-hmm. Hello. We're usually lucky as we live on the side of the street that doesn't have the footpath. Very nice. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You look fabulous.
Yes. Thank you. It's my mad hat.
I love it.
It's very good.
And my velvet with the long sleeves.
Oh,
love
excellent. It. Love that.
You guys are awesome also.
Erin and I were talking. She's probably going to take her makeup off in this first sprint. I'm probably going to take my dress off. So we're just going to be like, chaos because that is life. And I've parted my hair the wrong way, so the blue's actually like slightly there. But it's driving me nuts because it's not the way that it normally goes. And so I'm like, which way flicks it back? Ah, fuck.
It's super humid here, and I'm sweating through the makeup and wearing false eyelashes, and I don't usually wear false eyelashes, and I'm like, I hate it.
Hence the need to take makeup off.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 16 down here, which for 6:40 in the evening in October is pretty warm.
We're 16, but we have severe storm warnings.
Yeah. What? I need to check what the temperature is.
I also have the long.
Love it.
Silvery,
oh, that's so pretty.
But you can't really see the whole thing. Either have to have the hat or the silver.
It's one or the other. Yeah.
The bomber says we've gone down to 25.8, but I don't think that's true. I assume that temperature is coming, but it hasn't reached us yet.
28.8.
25.8.
Oh my god, that's too hot. They're currently not on screen, but in typical witch fashion, I also have a peanut.
Perfect.
And a shade.
No.
Gotta have your familiars.
I do. It's very important. Oh look, it may be if I move it all the way back. Hi, Bish. Thanks.
It's 20 degrees here, and it feels like 30. Ew.
Yeah.
That's gross.
I know that feeling. The humidity just like, it's
awful. I hate it when it's sticky.
Yeah.
Brain just malfunctioned. Sorry. Please hold while the buffering sign continues to load. My driveway is 1 kilometer long. Nobody comes down, much to my disappointment. I live on a farm. No trick-or-treaters out here. Clothes coming off so soon. Going to be X-rated. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Would it be one of our lives without that?
I like that Erin's taking her makeup off and you're taking your dress off. Like your makeup, you're like, I don't mind. I'm fine to look like I'm dying. I just don't want to be Allison dying.
Yeah, I would like to get oxygen into my lungs. It's more the concern than the face.
Yeah. From zombie Alice to zombie in pajamas.
Yeah. Where did I put that banana suit? Ash misses living on a farm some days for that reason. They had a bunch of storms last week, and it's about 29 degrees there.
Too hot.
That's what it feels like to me. It's probably cooler than that, but like, it's just the humidity. It is getting darker and darker outside, though, so I think a storm is coming.
It's actually nice outside today. It's been rainy and stormy the last few days, but it's quite nice today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm like over the rain.
This little bit here that's just dangling down is going to get super annoying.
I love that we're all already annoyed by certain parts of our costumes.
It's like, why the fuck do we do this?
I bought this for a video that I made where I pretended to be Alice at a picnic because it was during the Because We Can Readathon, and it was the what book characters would you choose to have a dinner with or whatever. So,
yeah.
That's adorable.
Love it. My mum made this costume for my sister when she was 16.
Oh wow. That's
like
so cool.
this we bought, but the skirt is all handcrafted.
Oh wow, cute!
It's so cute.
You look so cute.
And it's wearing mismatched socks.
Nice.
I was like, how do I do this without flashing everyone?
The challenge.
Mother. All right, Yes, but you chose that life.
Yeah.
We are choosing to not.
Also, like when I was watching it on stream, I was like just constantly thinking, like, how are you doing that? How can you just like wear a wig for all this time?
I'd be so itchy.
Yeah.
Same.
Only 13 here and still raining. It's 12 for Zoe. Hello, princess.
Hi.
Yeah. So figured we could just do like some sprints. I need to edit tomorrow's video. And then I've got like a Kahoot or two. Erin's got something in the works. If it goes the way that she wants, we'll be able to do that. But sort of just chill vibes. We'll be jumping off for dinner at some point. I don't know when. So yeah, just chilling.
Cool.
Yeah.
I am going to also edit videos.
Nice. I would like to continue, like, I want to edit and finish Thingy, but it's only like a 12-minute video, so I don't think it will. Whoa, that's bright. Won't take like forever in a day. And then I've started another Animorphs. So I'd like to continue with that.
I really want to finish the lesson today, so it's done and I can count it for the month.
Yay!
I finished 2 books today, and
Ooh.
I didn't finish my actual like all my TBR, but I finished 2 books on the last day. So I'm like, that's it. I'm done for the month. Do I start a new book? Do I start next month's TBR?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think I might.
If
I
you feel
probably
like
will,
it.
but I think I might edit the videos first.
Yeah. But
Get
that's
that out of the way.
so good.
Yeah.
I love finishing 2 books in one day. Just like when it works out like that, particularly when it's the end of the month and it's like you're like, ooh.
Yes, I did it. And then I went and filled my wrap up, which I normally don't do on like the last day of the month because I'm normally like, gotta read the books.
Yeah.
I filmed my haul this morning. And then went to the op shop.
Oh no.
So they're gonna be in November's.
Yep.
I mean, in all technicality, I could film an insert clip.
True.
Of me like this.
Yeah.
But no, I'll just edit it. I can't be fucked. They can be in November's. It's close enough
fair
to.
enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I went to the physio and they is actually helping with my shoulder. And
Yay.
they gave me remedial massage, which, ow! But also, like, it's going to be good. And then I was like, I'm going to go look in an art shop. And I found a dress and 2 books.
What are the 2 books? Or aren't you going to tell us? Because that's...
No, I don't care. Robin Hobb, first 2 in the Ringworld's Dragon Keeper.
Nice.
And technically, so my Robin Hobb don't match. Like, not a single series match currently. And I've got some of her non-Elderlings, like the Shaman's Crossing one, I think.
Yep.
In the shiny covers. Covers? Yeah. And I found the first 2 in the matching small edition, which you can still get. And then there was the third one in the big format. I was like, I won't hurt Ash. I'll just get the 2 matching ones and then acquire the 3rd and 4th in the little. Because I'll eventually like match all my Hob, but I'm just slow and steady with that.
Yeah, that's fair.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Ew.
Fully.
I can't hold it anymore.
That was... I don't have enough oxygen.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
You're going to have a fainting spell.
All right.
Call for your smelling salts.
My friend, there is not chaos. Yep, cool. Oh, Lord in heaven help me. Sorry, so that was in response to that.
Right.
If anyone hasn't seen Cluedo, that is my TBR for next month. Plus a scary book from Ash, because...
Which one's the scary book from Ash?
It's Eye Candy by... Is it called Eye Candy? No, it's called Life Ceremony by Sayaka Murata.
Oh.
Who did Earthlings and Convenience Store Women in that way.
Yep. Yeah. Is that the short stories?
Wouldn't have a clue. Maybe? It came out in July of this year.
Yeah, I think it's the short story one. My friend Michelle was telling me the other day that she was like, oh God, it's even worse than Earthlings.
No. I'll have to get it then.
Have you read Earthlings, Aaron? Yeah, you read it for my book club.
I read it for the
book
book
ask
club.
you that every time. I apologize.
It's okay.
It has it stuck because I remembered the second I opened my mouth. But the words were coming before I could
actually,
know.
Bring them back in again.
Yeah.
No, wait, don't go out there.
Oh, shit. I look like an inattentive friend. Which, to be fair, I probably am. But...
You can't remember everything about everyone's life all the time.
But you two are the most important. I definitely should.
No.
I'm always going to understand I have ADHD, so...
Yeah. Let me just quickly jump back. Ash needs to have a shower in the first sprint. Nice. I don't know what I'm reading. I just DNF'd my second book in the space of 24 hours. But good job for DNFing and deciding it's not for you. Do you have anything short that you want to read?
I want you to have good books that you like.
Exactly.
We will have dinner in the sprint, and then I have 35 pages of my book to finish off October. Better not.
Nice.
I feel you, Aaron. I just recently finished 2 books in the last 2 days. Nice. Oh,
that's really good.
Nice.
50
Love the serotonin hit.
Yeah. It's like, I read The Silent Patient today.
Oh, wow.
Did you like it?
I didn't dislike it. Yes. I think I'm still I gave it 4 stars because the ending I was like, oh. But now I'm sitting on it. I'm like,
you're so generous with your 4 stars.
I know. Basically, if I enjoyed it and I could get through it and it was fun, it's a 4 stars.
Fair enough.
If there's stuff that made me struggle with it, but it's still okay, then it's a 3 star.
Yeah.
And then
sorry, excuse me. Yawn.
How rude.
I'm very rude.
It's not like I've been doing that for the first time. I need to film my book haul and a life update.
Ooh, you can do it.
I just need to find the mojo again. You got this. You go, boo. Yeah. Hello. I'm in and out today, but hi.
Hi.
So,
Hi.
Mez cheering you on, Ash.
Hello.
It's Halloween. We're all doing good in a variety of ways.
Yes. By at least some criteria, we're doing good.
We're doing good.
Yeah. And then, after the next sprint, we will probably be better.
Yes. Breathing is important.
So is not having your makeup irritate the shit out of you.
Yeah. But it's more that I'm just being a baby about it.
If it's not if you're not comfortable, then that is not cool. And we will fix that because these sprints are all about just chilling the fuck out with friends.
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
And also, having enough oxygen for brain function. However limited that might have been originally.
A good idea. Yes.
Yeah. So I didn't show Ash my face, And I was like, what socks do I wear? Like, do I go with the stripy socks or just the white ones with the front? And I was like standing with my back to him so he couldn't see.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, why don't you just keep one of each? I was like, perfect. And then like ran off, but like kept my back to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like talking to his friends and he was like, yeah, she looks really cute in this Alice in Wonderland costume I've chopped out. I was like, do I? Oh, what? Your face? Yes, it's a thing. I look like I've been punched multiple times.
Hilarious. You do.
And like sort of crawled on the ground and
Yeah.
like fighting your way.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just realized that my pajama shirt is not safe for lives. I need to figure out what shirt I'm gonna wear.
Why have you got like Regina George nipple cutouts or something?
It's just very baggy to the point of concern.
Right.
Yeah. But I think I know what PJ shirt I'll change it to, so all good. Do we want to start a sprint?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. I've got zombies, Halloween, or witches.
Don't mind.
And how long for?
40 minutes?
40?
Yeah.
I can do a 40.
I just
Let's
threw
go.
a number out there. I'm not particularly attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
I like.
My mind went completely blank.
Let's go. Start with the Halloween. Fuck, is that gonna work? Yes, excellent. There we go. Alrighty.
Nice.
Would anyone like me to get rid of the clown? Just
I'm okay with the clown.
everyone.
Look, who wants to give you a hug?
I'm going to go for the weird gremlin thingy.
Nice.
It's the
The
cutest.
gargoyle. It is cute. I like the way it's bouncing. Like, look at
Yeah.
me, look at me.
It's so keen.
That's adorable. Look at me go. I'm gonna go zombie to. Yep.
Just because you wish to.
Yeah. Homage to a face person thing. Mm-hmm.
I'll go witch then because I do technically have green on my face even though you can't see it on camera.
That's fair enough.
Tracy is going for gargoyle. Ash is going for witch. So is Jane and Lola. I'm assuming this is in vote for the clown. So Zoe's going with clown.
Mm-hmm.
Is it better if I go down? No. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yawn.
Zoe's going for clown even though she's reading The Nature of Witches.
Maybe she just felt bad for the clown that it was left out.
Yeah. But also, like, what does she know that we don't know?
Her books are giving her vibes.
Yeah.
That's funny. And gargoyle for Jacqueline.
Nice. Go gargoyle. He's so keen. Come on, you can do it. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna win the race.
Okay. Shall we get going then?
Yes.
So he can win the race.
Yes.
All right. See y'all in 40.
Bye.
Bye. Hello, hello, hello.
Congrats
Hello.
Oh, well, like,
Oh, go clown.
they're clown. They're clown. I think there was only one person that chose the clown.
Yeah, Zoe, I think, was the only one that.
Yeah,
I told you she knew something.
she did.
She did.
Ow, 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 ow. Sorry, I'm uncrossing my legs for the first time in 40 minutes.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh. Hello.
Hello.
I thought this was fitting instead.
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Mhm.
Definitely.
And I can actually breathe in it, so like.
That definitely helps. Yeah.
Yes.
It's an important thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm feeling very androgynous tonight. It's very cool. Yay.
Yay.
Dude, you're so lucky I was muted during that sprint because I was absolutely cackling and making very inappropriate noises, and that would have been traumatizing for y'all. Oh man, so close and yet so far. Always the way, isn't it?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, stretch the foot out. How'd y'all go?
Good.
Good.
I was apparently very distracted by what I was supposed to be doing because I came in and said at one point, I had no idea what you guys were doing or talking about.
Yeah, we were just being silly. Like Erin was pulling a funny face while having a face mask on, and then I started laughing at it.
Yeah. I decided I wanted to do a sheep mask because my skin was a little bit irritated. So
Yep.
now I'm all glowy.
You are all glowy. Very nice.
Yeah, and then I was licking the juices, so that was always good.
That's where I was totally didn't know what was happening, but
yeah, that's fine.
I'm okay.
Read 20 pages and ate dinner.
Nice.
Oh, I can't remember if I highlighted it. Thank you. Mel's the only one still in their full costume still. And it was only the first sprint.
Yeah.
Because mine is really easy. It's just like a mishmash of clothes thrown together.
No. Do the braces have bones on them? Red or... Oh, yeah, these. They do.
They're so cool.
They're very cool.
I was like, the braces, the bones? Was there a zombie wearing that have teeth braces made out of bone? That was where my brain was going. So I apparently haven't yet received enough oxygen to compensate.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're still recovering.
Did the dishes and read a chapter. Joined late, but I read 6 pages. Better nice. I've just been chilling and eating chocolate. Sounds marvelous.
Lovely.
3 pages due to that phone call, but hey, some is better than none. Excellent. And it's nice when your friends call.
Yeah.
0 reading, but managed some chores around the house. Very nice. I got my video edited and my thumbnail made, so I just need to, and it's just finished exporting, so I just need to upload it and schedule it for tomorrow morning and do my description.
Awesome.
I didn't get any reading done that sprint, just had my shower trying to decide what to read. What are your options? I have not socialized enough recently.
Oh dear.
Good fun. I had to Google to make sure that's what they were called, because I'm also like, but isn't that stuff on teeth? Thank you. Yeah, I really love wearing, they go by suspenders or braces. I have a rainbow pair, a black pair, a bone pair, a blue pair, a red pair, and a white pair.
Cute.
I can usually throw something together and look semi-presentable, because it always looks sophisticated, even if you're wearing your PJ pants with them.
Yeah. I mean, an added bonus is that like always looks queer.
Yes. Yes. And then with my hair doing the flip to the other
Yeah.
side, plus the blue coming through, I'm like, wow, I really look like I like women right now.
Mhm. Yep.
I know I do like women, which is glorious. Sorry, Ash just being like, you do like women. I know.
You don't need to tell me that.
Just like, I was aware of that. We went to the pub the other day and I was like just looking around and I was like, yes, those pants are very nice on that lady. Ash, look at the lady in the nice pants. And he's like, oh, very nice.
Nice.
Cute.
It's only 8:40 and we don't really do Halloween, so that's my lack of so excuse my lack of costume. UG.
Mm-hmm.
All good.
Ash has 3 options: Lightbringer, The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter, or Girls of Paper and Fire.
Ooh.
My vote is...
Oh, sorry, yeah.
You go first.
I was just going to break it down. Like, Lightbringer is chunky, but it is the only one that will finish off a series, and I know that's something you want to do. But I reckon you could finish Girls of Paper and Fire tonight if you had the time and or wanted to.
My vote is for Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter because that's the one of this list that I would most want to read myself.
Fair.
I have no opinion. I'm sorry. I'm actually really tired. I was fine, and then almost like getting in front of the camera, I'm like, what?
I feel. Feel free to like jump off when you need.
Yeah, I might be not staying super long.
That's fine. I just let you know.
Thank you.
Easy. We just chill. Yeah, but the suspenders make me think of the sexy types. Just need to cuff the pants and do some finger guns.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really tell that the pants are cuffed.
No. My costume is couch potato. I love it. That is an excellent costume.
Nice.
Definitely.
I can't do suspenders. I'm too top heavy and it just looks slutty. Not that I have anything against slutty, but I prefer to look cute, preppy / cute.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I went to make a comment about me looking like someone that was going to steal your mother. And then I couldn't actually think of where that sentence was going, so I just decided to not.
Probably for the best.
Yeah. Go Strange Case. I heard so many good things. And Nurse's Alchemist's Daughter.
I like that sentence because it's equally as confusing because you could be like, you feel like an alchemist's daughter, do you?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Someone on their sprints earlier said something about all of your colons. All your colon came out. They meant your like video that they were trying to think of a different word, but they said colon, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I hope they still have their colons. That would not be good. And
yeah, you need that.
It is kind of important.
Yeah.
Tasty. Delicious.
Yeah, it was funny.
Sounds good. All right. So I have I don't know, like, do we actually want to load it up? I've got a Kahoot, which is a would you rather, and so people would just log on to vote for what they prefer, or I can just run it as a slideshow, and we can go from there. I'll pop it up in a sec. Good choice. Heard lots of good things about Strange Case, so I'll go with that one. A Lightbringer is a chunker, definitely. So, yeah. That one. Cool. So if anyone would like to join to be able to submit their answer for the Would You Rather, feel free to plug that in on the Kahoot website or app.
I don't have Kahoot.
That's easy done. Mayor's been wanting to try it. Good early morning, 3:48 a.m.
Wow.
Oh my god, that is early.
How do you do the Kahoot thing? You just bring up the website?
Yeah. And then it should ask you to join a game. Sorry, I totally forget how to do it from a non-teacher. And
yeah.
I think it might be play.
I'm sorry. I'm way too lazy to be bothered to sign up to something this evening.
No, that's okay. I didn't know if that was what was required or not. These are really cute little icons.
It's not making me sign up, although I have signed up for before, so I might just be logged in.
Bring up the site.
Yeah, maybe it's different if I'm on the...
Like, it don't really matter because you can just talk your answers through anyway.
Yeah.
These icons are hilarious. Hello. So basically it's a game of Would You Rather. And then, yeah.
Okay. If there is an option to play, sorry, I didn't...
Oh, that's all right.
Okay, I'm in, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. I see your icon.
Hey, oh, you're a little ghosty ghost.
Yeah.
That's cute. All right. That's 11 people. There are 17 on, so I'd say everyone's on that wants to be on. Oh, nope. Please let me know if you need me to wait 30 more seconds. What the hell just happened? Oh, someone left or joined. I'm not sure. Wait, okay. Waiting for Jody. Amy, I think you're the unicorn with a headset. But wait, there's more. Great minds think alike. I haven't actually read through all of these questions, so this is going to be fun. And I do believe you have like 20 seconds to answer. Hello.
Hi, Cat.
We did. Like, we'll pick completely different avatars.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
It's so cute.
It picked mine for me. I didn't have an option.
Oh, you can edit it.
Oh, so I can. Okay. Well, in that case...
I decided to be a skull and a flower crown.
So are you using the website or your phone?
And the website.
For Jody. Oh, you're a little unicorn with a witch's hat. That's fun.
Yeah.
If you're using the website, there might be an option up on the top banner that says play. If you're on the app, on the phone. Do you want to hover over the QR code? Would that be better? And I don't know, I've never used a QR code before. I'm going to test it. Oh, the little ducky.
Aww. And a propeller hat.
Everyone's changing their things now. I'm a little weird sea creature, sea monster.
I love it. I did it through the I did it. I did the QR code. That took me straight to the game. Yeah.
Cool.
He is a little painter with back glasses. I think once Jodie's in, we should be good. Do. Spiky. What if I do? Oh, hey!
There we go.
Alrighty, so let's start. Would you rather next. Okay, so would you rather Halloween, candy corn, or candy apples?
Should we say our answers?
I've done.
Yeah. I know I'm voting, but like for the purpose of the stream, should we be talking through our answers?
Yes, let's do that.
I selected candy apples because, frankly, candy corn sounds horrendous.
Candy corn tastes like absolute shit. So I went with candy apples.
Yeah, I also went with candy apples because candy corn is like all weird and waxy and it's just like waxed sugar.
Yes, it's weird. Macca's, I need a new lipstick. Macca's, a grilled chicken deluxe.
I don't think this is part of the game.
Yeah, I was like...
There we go. All right. Cool. Okay, so we've got Jodie, Shari, Jane were corn. Because they hadn't tried it, but now we've like convinced them not to.
Yeah.
Apples.
Candy apples are just toffee apples.
Toffee apples, yeah.
My understanding, anyway.
If you suck it, then it's like soft fudge.
The toffee apple or the candy corn?
Concern. Oh, okay, that sounds nice. Mixing the corn with roasted peanuts. And Sabrina chose apples. Nice.
Yeah, apples definitely won that, but candy corn did more of a showing than I would have expected.
Yeah. Okay, that's not what.
See, there's just
I was like wondering if you could show, but it doesn't.
It did come up briefly. There was a little bowl of candy corn.
Okay. All right. Next. Oh, I need to jump back in game. Would you rather a haunted house or a corn maze?
I chose haunted house.
Same. Most people chose haunted house.
Yeah.
I chose the corn maze because I've been in haunted houses and I'm petrified.
That's fair enough.
I don't really find them scary.
I find them petrifying. And like the maze, there's less likely to be spooky stuff and I have to think. And I like corn.
I chose the haunted house because there's a maze. It's not a corn maze, but there's a maze up at a place just up the road from it, like half an hour drive from us. And I take my nephew there on occasion. So I'm kind of like, I've done the maze kind of thing quite a few times. So.
Corn maze seems better for canoodling and just having fun and atmosphere without being scary. 100%. It would be hilarious to get your rocks off in a corn maze. Hopefully, if people don't walk around. Like a Halloween day, yeah. But Ash also said maze. Tracy said haunted house because they'd find the corn maze claustrophobic.
That's fair enough.
Jody was a house because mazes freak them out because I can't find their way out and it totally triggers. Fair. I fully respect that. Haunted house, haunted house, haunted house. Yeah.
I like books about haunted houses, and also I've been on the Haunted Mansion ride at Tokyo Disney, and that was great.
Oh.
That sounds fun. I've been on the Haunted, was it the Haunted Mansion?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Disneyland. That was petrifying. I didn't like it. I
thought it was scary?
Yes! Also, with the up, down. Lee!
Canoodling.
I like that she's like, no screwing, just canoodling.
Hold your nuggets.
Calm down, Paige.
Would you rather horror movies or funny movies? Oh, obviously. We know what I'm going for because I'm chicken shit and much prefer funny movies to not having my tits scared off.
Don't really get scared in movies, and I like horror movies.
I don't know. I actually like horror movies, even though I don't read horror. I like, I was too slow.
Well, at least you get to talk yours through.
Yeah.
So what would you have gone for? Sorry.
Well, I was trying to decide because I do like horror movies. I don't read horror, but for some reason I like watching horror. But I also do like funny movies. And it very much depends on what mood I'm in.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That makes sense, sorry. One of my favorite books is Satan's Affair, and that's a haunted house smutty book. Very mellow. Buzzkill, thy name is Amy. Loved Haunted Mansion at Disney World. Went on the Haunted Mansion ride at Disneyland and it broke down.
Oh no!
I would not have ever recovered from that. Yes. It's on my life, of course I am. Loving, funny. I'm going to assume funny then. Horror. I hate funny movies. Horror. Funny. I just. Oh my god! I'm doing you a picture on Twitter. You just made me think of it. I don't know. Oh! Hold up. When I said scared my tits off.
No.
That is glorious. Accurate. Very accurate. That is my personality to a T. And the big baby said funny movies. Funny horror movies are good though.
Yeah.
Like, love Cabin in the Woods.
Yes. That's a fantastic movie.
It's so good.
I'd watch horror during the day and funny at night.
That's fair enough.
Beautiful. And yeah, fair enough. All right. Would you rather? This is a question. Be covered in slime or covered in cobwebs? Ah! Oh no!
I hate both of these.
Oh, I'm so uncomfortable just thinking about this. Whoo, Lordy, in heaven help me. So I went with slime because I've been to Nickelodeon Slime Fest and it was fine. When I'm covered in cobweb, though, I want to burn my entire body to the ground.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I went with cobwebs because it's easier to clean off yourself.
Fair.
I went for cobwebs also because I feel like you'd be like less covered in cobwebs, if that makes sense. And also slime does my head in, mostly because I'm like, you do not need this much slime. Put it away. It's class time. We're working.
You've got a little bit of PTSD associated with the slime as well.
Yeah.
Slime, what if the cobwebs have spiders?
I mean, it doesn't say that the cobwebs have spiders, but also I'd still prefer spiders than slime.
See, slime is just like it's fine, like in the picture that they had, it's fine for when, you know, the first time you get the slime out and you have a little play with it. But once it's been sitting in a container on a desk for like days and people have been playing with it and it's gone around 6 or 7 people and it's been sitting there and God knows what it's collected over the time and it starts to smell and bleh.
Oh.
Yeah, I might have a little bit of PTSD at that point.
That's fine. Hard pass on both. Cobwebs, slime because I'm not a fan of spiders. Cobwebs, pass on both. I would say neither. I literally couldn't pick sensory thing.
Yeah.
They are both very bad. That's the point.
Yeah.
Cobwebs, thoughts agreeing with Ren. Yeah, slime looks like more fun until you hit Mel's level of PTSD. I hate both. I hate to go with easiest to clean off and less sensory. Amy banned their niece from playing with it while they're watching her.
Yeah, then, I've had arguments with kids that were like, but Miss blah, blah, blah lets me play with it. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Put it away.
No, this is not happening.
Disgusting.
This is not happening today.
There are less gross and disruptive fidget options. If they need to fidget.
Exactly.
Yeah. Only fresh slime for Lola. And nope. All right. What's the next one going to be? Slightly more disturbing? Would you rather trick or treat or give out candy?
Give out candy because it requires so much less work from me.
Yeah, I was thinking give out candy because then I don't have to leave my house.
Yeah.
I just gotta put something in the oven. I'll be right back.
I'm definitely the one that wants to trick or treat because then I get the candy and get to have a sugar high for the next 3 days.
That's true.
Whereas if I have to give out candy, I then have to buy it and then give it away, which is mean.
I'm just like, yeah, but then I can just sit and not really engage and just occasionally thrust the hand. Yeah.
I'd be like, that won't work with me, kid. Trick or treat. I'm assuming with the giving out candy and doing the chills, give out 100%, give it out, no going out for me. Trick or treat so I can get candy, give it out and stay at home. You just have to buy more and get you get them too. Yeah, fair. I don't trust random people's candy. That is valid. That is very valid. Trick or treat. I don't do people, so give out candy seems less work. Yeah. I also loved trick-or-treating as a kid. My neighborhood was absolutely fantastic for it. And so, like, I had really good associations with, like, one year, my neighbor across the road, they just gave me an entire bag of Freddo Frogs.
Oh, nice.
Like, I got good stashes, and Mum would always like encourage us with our costumes. Like, she made me a SpongeBob costume out of a cardboard box one year because that's what I wanted to do. And so she was just fully on board, and I loved it. But so also cute. Like fair to not going out. I don't like random people coming to my door, so that's why they would go out. If I give it out, I get the extra that isn't given out. True. Mm-hmm. In honesty, stay at home with the lights off, pretending no one's home. At most times I just shut the door on the kids. No Halloween, it wasn't a thing where I lived, and even if it wasn't, I wouldn't have been allowed.
Yeah, we didn't do Halloween when I was a kid. It was barely even a thing that was talked about when I was a kid. I'm an 80s baby, so
hadn't quite broached into the market yet.
Yeah. Like they didn't have, Halloween candy or like decorations in supermarkets or anything like that. That just wasn't. Yeah.
I'd like to do both, and Tracy, most years I pretend to not be home.
That's fair.
Erin's back. Excellent. All right. So next, would you rather be in a cave full of bats, be in a cave full of spiders? Oh, good Lord. God. Obviously, I'm going for bats. Fuck. Obviously. No.
God.
No.
I can't.
Love bats.
Okay, I just picked bats because
lesser of two evils for you.
Yeah, but like seriously,
who the fuck voted for spiders? Who? Which of you had the audacity?
Crazy person wants to be surrounded by spiders.
I mean, I wouldn't be bothered by a cave full of spiders, but I just specifically like bats and want to see them.
Okay, that's fair. Sorry, Alice and Jane was the one that chose spiders because they have a fear of bats. Okay, that's understandable. Yeah. That's fine. That's easy done. Wait, that was me. Did my thing malfunction? Oh well. We have lots of spiders on, so used to them. Fair. Ash! Fair, but also this is my fear of spiders coming out to play.
Matt, I feel like in particular, spiders in a cave are not going to be ones that want to come anywhere near a person.
That's very true. Yeah.
They're going to be nice spiders.
I just had an image of not spiders hidden around in the walls and stuff, but just masses of crawl, in movies where it's you look around and it's
I've got the Harry
Potter is moving because exactly.
Seeing Yeah.
Glad
we're gonna move on because I'm so uncomfortable. Would you rather Halloween party fun or haunted house scares? I'd go Halloween party fun because that's exactly what I'm doing here now.
Yeah,
exactly.
I guess that's true.
I said Halloween party fun as well because Party is fun.
Parties are fun. Alison chose the haunted house. Fair, also. Tie.
I mean, I suppose if you enjoy doing haunted house, then that could be a party, and you could have a haunted house themed party.
That would be cool. Party fun. Haunted house. I think people would have fun if they enjoy haunted houses.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Would you rather eat sour candy or eat chocolate? What kind of a question is this?
How do you choose? This is so much harder to choose than between the cobwebs and slime.
Sweet Lordy. Also, this might be the last one that we do for this, and then we'll start another sprint.
Yeah, sounds good.
Chocolate. Predominant chocolate. Oh, I like Ash's reason for party because then you can have people you like.
That's cute.
Is that not obvious? I don't know. One person chose sour candy.
Chocolate covered sour candy. I like it.
I like it. Yep.
I mean, it was a very hard choice for me. I really like sour candy.
I definitely I enjoy sour candy when I eat it, but it's usually there's a plate of all this stuff and there's chocolate and there's sour candy and I'm I'll have 6 pieces of chocolate and 1 piece of sour candy.
Yeah.
So I had to go for chocolate.
Like I'm more than happy for people to enjoy sour candy. Just personally, I'm like, chocolate, hello. Whereas I just think of the sour worms that I ate the other day at work and I'm like, oh, so intense.
Just pour some citric acid on the chocolate for me and I'll be good.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, the chocolate covered sour candy.
Candy because I've already eaten too much chocolate. Fair enough.
That's fair.
My face puckers. Eating sweet and sour sauce for crying out loud. Chocolate for sure. Who did the sour candy?
Who was it?
Chocolate. So I think predominant winner for that one was chocolate, but we do have some advocates for the sour candy, which is nice.
And I support them because it's delicious.
Yes. All right. How long do we want to do a sprint for?
Don't mind.
Do we want to do another 40?
Sure.
Can we do a 45? I just
sure.
want to make sure I'm back in time.
Easy now. Ugh.
That's a great point, Jacqueline.
Oh, hold up. I mean, it looks like the sour candy. Very true.
That's true.
Very true.
That's true.
It's an important consideration.
They'd be like, why are you all fighting over chocolate? I've got this whole plate of candy.
Sorry, I wanted a bit of differentiation. There we go.
The number 4.
I'm going with number 2, the one that's missing an arm.
I'll go number 3 because very punk.
It's very punk.
Place your bets. 3, the pink hair is calling. 3, oh, never mind. 4, 3, 1, 1. 4 for Amy. 3, 1. Oh, right, because that was with the shuffle. 4. 4.
Yeah.
4. Did I click that? I can't remember. All right, well, let's start sprinting. We'll see you all in 45. Motherfucker. Oi. Oi. Now, stop that. Sir. Rude. Hello.
Hi.
How did we all do?
Pretty good, I think.
Yeah. Congrats to Ash, Jane, Allison, Zoe, Amy, Lola. Did any of us say 4? I said 2.
I did. I said 4.
Yay! Oh,
Yay!
Yay! Sorry, I was like, I only remember mine. Nice. Well done, everyone.
Woohoo!
I decided to just make it more gay.
Nice. I support
Why
this.
not? Why not?
No reading made late dinner. Yes, I also ate dinner and got to the halfway mark of my animals book.
Nice.
3 chapters, 20 pages. Finished my book now, editing. Yay!
Yay!
Finished my book, gave it 4 stars. Very
Awesome.
nice.
That was The Nature of Witches, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Didn't get any reading done. I had dinner hoping to start in the next sprint.
Oh, no.
So, Erin has a little thing for us, and then I was going to end the stream because I'm falling asleep. And I was like, I have a tired, and
I have a tired also, and I'm drinking wine now, so
very nice.
Also support that.
Finished my book, Fever Dream, a translated book. Very
Oh,
nice. Cool.
You're gonna have a leg up with my little game then.
oh,
Alrighty. Read a chapter and caught up with work. We appreciate the gayness. Thank you. 50 pages left. 40 pages to finish my book. Reading Flock. Couple of chapters. That's okay. Making me feel like wine for a first time in like a year. It's definitely like today is the wine sort of vibe with the dark and the witchy and the look at me being all fancy. Not that I drink any alcohol, but you know.
I'm definitely a fancy wine drinker in this getup.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looking fabulous. Erin, did you need me to do anything on my end for setup, or you
No, I am good. I'm just going to share my screen. And what I've done, and this won't take very long because I've only done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books. But I have removed an animal from 5 different book covers, and I want people to guess what animal was removed.
Ah, cool.
I like it.
Speaking of animals, did everyone see Pistachio come and visit with Rowan?
I didn't see.
Rowan was like, do they need to see Pistachio? Do they need to have a visit from Pistachio? I was like, well, always. Everyone always needs a visit from Pistachio. So he came over and was like, look at the Pistachio. And the Pistachio was exploring my hat.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Is that bad? Not quite a non-drinker, but I'm close. Oh, Miss Pistachio.
Yeah, she's a cutie. That's okay. She's in with Rowan in the office, so she'll be back at some point. There's a peanut over here.
Peanut.
Say hello, Peanut.
Hello, Peanut.
Look at that stare. She's like, excuse me?
Dare you?
Who do you think
Where
you are?
was I was getting my medication today because I had a doctor's appointment to get the Implanon rod taken out because fuck my life with it currently. 3 weeks of periods in 6 weeks. I'm done. So we've gone back on the pill, but I had to go and get it. I was like FaceTiming mum, just casually talking about periods while walking around the chemist and like not giving 2 flying fucks. And then she's been dog sitting. And so she's turned it around. I was like, oh, hello, beautiful. Oh, hello. And the dog's tail just like slowly starts just responding. I'm like, who's a beautiful little girl? Oh, Queenie, you are so cute. And the tail's getting faster and faster and faster. And I'm like a fucking moron in the middle of this chemist. I'm like, who's a pretty girl? It was
Cute.
okay. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. We will wait a minute until people
Yeah.
have said their guesses, and then we can put our guesses in, Mel.
Okay.
That
Just so
seems
then-
the fair way to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sorry I didn't grab the best resolution for all of these, and I just kind of like threw it together. But like, hopefully,
I appreciate you throwing it together. Ready? Let's go. What is the animal that is missing on the cover? Do we have to be? Wait. That's not the book. What? Nothing. I'm just thinking.
Incidentally, this is a book that I have read, and I thought the vibes were pretty great. And yeah, everyone is correct.
I thought it was my guess as well.
Yeah.
I thought it was a different author. So then I was like, Pine. I don't know why, but I was thinking it was someone else, like a different book cover, because I know that one. I was like, oh yeah, that's a deer. And then I was like, wait a second, that author? No, different? Don't know the book, but we'll go for deer. Lots of deers.
Mm-hmm.
That's gorgeous. It is.
Yeah.
It is really nice.
So the next one. Oh, fuck. They were in the wrong order.
Oh, no.
So that was meant to be my trick one, and now you've all seen what was on it.
Did anyone? Oh, that's the book that I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen where you're looking away? Could you still, if you've seen it, don't say anything. But if you haven't seen, take your guess.
Yeah.
You Photoshop that very well.
Photoshop. It's easy to select things.
Yes, a bird.
Yeah.
Mel, did you see?
I saw a bunch of color, but it didn't register as an animal.
I think I know. My eyes can focus. I'm guessing birds. I didn't see, but I have no idea. Didn't see, but snake. Has anyone got it?
I don't think it's birds, because that would seem too easy, especially given that Erin was like, this is my trick one. I'm going to guess like a bunch of lizards all over some trees.
I'm going to say butterflies.
Because you saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's butterflies.
Oh, yeah.
That is so trippy.
This one I haven't read, but I do have a copy. But I also have another one from this author, which is the one that Shari had just finished. I believe it was Shari who had just finished it. But yeah, that's coming out. It also has an animal on the cover.
That was like real. If I don't know how I knew it. Like, I don't know. But
yeah,
it is stunning.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah, I need to get to this one because I've had it for a while and I really like this author. But yeah.
Do you want me to go this way and then?
No, I've just checked and they are all correct now.
Okay.
So next up, we've got a Stephen King.
Should have had a Tabitha. I can feel your inner like justice for Tabitha.
Justice for Tabitha.
Okay, so Shari's like, yeah. I don't think I actually know this one.
Yeah, it's not the typical cover for it. I think it's like a more recent cover. Maybe. I don't know.
There's a lot of dog, cats, or wolf.
Yeah, I was going to go with cat as well.
Bunny.
Bunny is a good guess because there are just like a lot of books with rabbits on them.
See, I feel like I've got, I don't know, because you've got Pet Sematary, which is usually a cat,
Yeah.
But then you have Cujo, which is a dog.
Yeah. I almost said if it bleeds, which is a cat. I don't know how long I should wait before I reveal.
3, 6, 9, 12. Maybe give it one more little minute. I'm still trying to think. Like,
it just has a cat vibe to me. Like I just can see this little black silhouette of a silhouetted animal as opposed to But I mean, like, I don't know.
There are some handcuffs also.
Oh, is that what they are?
This is the one with the degloving injury that freaks me out.
See, maybe I've just got cat on the brain because Peanut's still just sitting right there watching us.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm going to say a person.
Well, it's okay. Fair people are animals, but a non-human animal is. And so I'm going to reveal it, and it's a dog.
Federino! He's so cute!
Yeah.
I got Papa Dog.
Good job.
Well done, everybody.
Very nice.
Also, I should say I extremely thought of this the other day because of watching Meredith's sprints, because she always has like the best bookish trivia and quizzes and stuff, and that's when I was thinking about this. Nice. And it was actually because I had also been Googling Gerald's game because I was trying to remember if that was the one that had the degloving injury. So that's how this happened in my brain. So
I love it.
Credit to Merb. Okay. And here is Fever Dream.
What the fuck?
I have removed an animal.
Just one animal?
Just one animal on this one. Not a bunch of the same animal like Mouthful of Birds. This one just has one animal on it.
But it's over the place.
Horse.
I'm gonna go snake as well.
Butterflies. Sheep. Sheep. Snake. Snake. Bird. Horse. Also, Mare says your quality is so much nicer, Erin. Credit to you.
Thank you. I don't think that's true, but yes.
Kahoot is super simple to set up. So, like, if you do decide to go for it, it's very easy. Bird, horse. 3, 6, 9. And maybe give it another minute.
Okay.
Pick an animal. Any animal will do. Did you have fun making it?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's good.
And like picking out, like coming up with the book covers. Like I don't know, lots of book covers have animals on them, but not all of them are suitable to like necessarily play this. Like also I have a lot of book covers that have animals on them, but it would be really obvious.
Yeah.
Like I think you all can guess what animal is on the cover of this book.
Imagine trying to take this out.
I know. I looked at that. Yeah. So there's a bird on parakeet, obviously.
Really?
See, it would have been so much more funny if it was like a dinosaur or something.
Yeah. Well, it kind of is. Birds are kind of dinosaurs.
Keep saying funny.
That's what I was getting at.
All right.
All right.
Bunny.
Horse.
The horses have it.
Yay!
Oh, so it's just like a big cloud, but there's a horse hiding behind it.
Yeah.
Because I saw the outline as a shape, and I was like, that looks like an aeroplane. That must be an animal. What animal looks like an aeroplane? Fucked if I know.
I thought that you'd done all the grey-green sort of cloudy things to cover the whole animal. That's why I guess snake.
Yeah, that's but yeah, no, I just blanked out the horse.
Nice.
Thank you to Content Aware Phil. Have loved that feature since Photoshop brought it in. Great feature.
Mel's so fancy with her wine and hat. Love it. It's a vibe.
Darling.
I just wanted a little sheep face and that was its woolly body.
Oh, that is adorable.
Dinosaur just made me think of something I saw on Facebook last night on Facebook. I'll DM you. Nice. That's so cute.
All right. I've got the next one. I know that at least Paige is familiar with this cover that's coming up.
I'll keep my mouth shut this time then.
Yeah.
Oh.
What animal is missing?
I'm not going to say either because I also know.
Getting some good guesses. T-Rex fisting party.
Oh my god.
Why?
Worse.
Why? It's $2.59. Why? Hamster. Oh, bye. Hamster, mouse, hamster, worm, hamster, hedgehog, bugger. I knew it was similar to a mouse. I love your face. Oh yeah, whoops. Best book of the year page. Oh, 100%. I haven't even read it, definitely. Hamster.
I'm guessing from these answers that a lot of you have seen this cover, but are not sure which animal it is. Because we're getting some.
I remember now. I think I'm wrong. Yeah. And like, I would have thought it was a different animal originally until I actually like saw it up close.
Yeah.
But Rex's baby arms, how? Probably they just sit on it, like have them raised up and just go up, down. It would be a lot more labor for the actual person getting fisted, but
yeah.
I think it would be more enjoyable than, you know, the T-Rex trying to bend over them and go. A question for the editors. Good thing there isn't $1 million riding on this. How do you know it's not? Oh, sorry, it's a brick ass bitch, so no fucking way.
Yeah.
Could be a guinea pig?
Yeah, no prizes, just bragging rights.
I think you're... Yeah, it does. It sounds like a lot of work.
All right.
I think you're good. It is.
It's a little hedgehog.
Hedgehog. But it's not even an actual hedgehog. It's a toy.
No, it's a little hedgehog plushie.
Yeah, it's very cute.
It is
very
cute.
deceptive. Hey, Ash, we're talking about a book cover that has a hedgehog on it. And how deceptive the hedgehog is.
He's scarred for life. He's like, no.
Someone wanted to read the fucking eyeball book behind me.
Did he like Earthlings?
Yes. Did you like Earthlings? It's got the 3 W's.
Weird.
Well written.
Well written, wonderful, but fucking weird.
Really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Thanks for playing my weird little game, everyone.
That was super fun.
Look, I probably would recommend starting with Convenience Store Women just so it doesn't traumatize you completely. But I mean, like, if you want to start hardcore, go Earthlings.
Yeah.
But the author, I feel like, has quite a distinctive writing style, and Convenience Store Woman definitely helps you kind of get used to the writing style.
Yeah.
Your game was very fun. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll
that's
make
fun.
some more as I go along and sort of like build up a little collection of them.
Cool. That'd be heaps fun.
Want to it'll be a while before I read another Convenience Store Woman was enough for a while. Thanks for making it. And yeah, I think there are a range of T-Rex fisting ones. It's just so cute. It's a nice one to end on, considering that the content of the book is not as adorable.
Yes.
Oh no, Earthlings is on my TBR. I'm scared now. What genre is Earthlings?
I mean, it's literary fiction, but it is under that it is sci-fi, somewhat, but also it just kind of fits into that like weird slipstream kind of genre. Like, I guess the new weird, which is like slipstream, slipstream is sci-fi and fantasy combined, I think. And then the new weird sort of like also brings in horror. So
okay.
It shelters horror on Goodreads, which I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think I'd go so far as to call it horror. There's definitely elements that make you kind of go, what the hell? And there's a lot of interesting stuff in it. And like, it's not until the end that you're suddenly like, holy shit, that went somewhere I wasn't expecting. Yeah.
I feel like it doesn't really have the structure of horror.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely more literary fiction. It's definitely got more of that kind of like story. The point being this writing style and the kind of like exploration of a concept rather than here's a story and here's the adventure and we have a start and a middle and an end and
What was I've reserved both books at the library. What are you talking about? Earthlings and Convenience Store, or are you talking about another one? Fever Dream was weird and does not have chapters.
Yeah. Well, it does.
Sections?
Like it's vignettes from memory.
I see.
It's been a while since I read it.
Okay.
But it is also like sort of like dreamlike interconnected vignettes that like get more sensical. Like what? Like they like I don't know. They get both more sensical and nonsensical at the same time because like stuff is revealed, but also it's very dreamlike. But actually, if anyone is interested in my opinion, if you're looking for a book that feels like a fever dream, the book that I think feels most like a fever dream is what is it called? Hold on. Yeah.
Don't you hate that moment when you're like, and then I was talking about this thing. Oh shit.
Yeah, I have a recommendation.
I can't remember words.
Weird fiction is all I want to read. Come on. Night and Day. Untold Night and Day by Bei Shua.
Do you want me to pop back up?
Yeah, hold on, let me pull up the cover that I have. Oh wait, that's too large. Anyway, yeah, you can pop back up. Untold Night and Day by this Korean author, translated by Deborah Smith, who I've really liked every Korean book that I've read translated by her. But yeah, this book, like I feel like lots of books are described as being like a fever dream, or at least lots of books that I read are like described as being like a fever dream because I read weird fiction. But this one managed to really capture dream logic and feeling like you're in a dream, because like different motifs keep repeating, and it's like really beautifully written. And like I was so just like not sure if I liked it the whole thing, and then I finished it and gave it 5 stars.
Oh wow.
It seems to be a very controversial, like the ratings seem to be.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very like it is very kind of like I understand why it would be polarizing, because like I can understand reading it and being like, why the fuck did I read that? What happened? Like I don't get the point of this. But just like it was 5 stars for me.
Nice.
Because it also like sometimes it feels like it's holding you at arm's length. And you feel kind of detached, but like I don't know, it just like it's beautifully structured as far as I'm concerned. And just I never thought that a book could come like so close to approximating weird dreamlike stuff, because like lots of books are trying to do that, and like they do it, like they succeed as well as you would expect from a book. But this one is like, holy shit, this is a dream.
Yeah.
No.
I hope I don't let you down.
It's
Sorry.
You go.
I was gonna say, I don't know whether that would be for me. Like I like literary fiction. I like the way literary fiction is quite meandering and like seems to have no connection sometimes. But something that's a fever dream, like I read Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas last year sometime, and I was just like, what in the hell just happened? And also, if I was going to go on this acid trip with this person, I'd rather have been on the acid trip. Like,
yeah.
So yeah, I'm just not sure how I would go with that book. Although it does sound beautiful.
That you know my reading taste, so I take your recommendations for if you say that I'm going to like it, I know that I will. But if it's something that you've loved and you haven't explicitly stated if I'm going to like it, then I'm like, I don't know.
I actually don't 100% know whether or not this is a good one to recommend, because I think it's going to hit everyone like really differently.
Yeah.
Just because like I can totally see why someone would hate this book.
Yeah.
And like even if they had like similar taste to me, but I would invite everyone to try it. And like it's not very long, so
there's no harm in trying.
It's not like it takes long to like read it through. But like I feel like it does. I don't know. I came out of it being like, this was genius. But it does
also like really smart.
I don't know that that's true.
That's true. It's like you read things and I'm like, it was pretty. It got zoom zoom. So good. And you're like, here's like a detailed analysis, and I'm like, I dumb fuck.
There were cats and dogs in it, and they were cute.
And they went woof woof.
Fire bad, tree pretty.
Also, I will say, for all of our like Southern Hemisphere people, Untold Night and Day is a really good summer book because it really captures that like oppressive, sticky heat of a summer.
Okay.
I like seeing which books I like that like Erin's taste, since we like such different things.
But then we have like some like definite overlaps. Like I like this bullshit, but I'm also like, hey, let's talk about the Georgina Kincaid books.
Summer books on my wish list. I like that everyone thinks differently. But
yeah, definitely.
100%. Have you all read Piranesi?
Not yet.
I haven't
on my
yet.
list of things I must read.
It's like right next to me on the shelf.
I have read it. I enjoyed it. Surprisingly, I think I enjoyed Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell more.
That would track for me based on like 2 books that I haven't read, one of which I do want to read. Based on like my knowledge of your reading taste, that actually tracks for me that you would prefer Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell.
More because of the magic system in it. Whilst it's still like there's fey magic and it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Piranesi just doesn't make any sense. And for me, it was like, I'm not smart enough for this book, and that's okay. I still enjoyed it, but I know that I didn't get as much out of it as I possibly could have. But that's
fair enough.
I don't go in like trying to critically assess everything, so I'm like, well, I'm here for the ride. I'm here for a short time, for a good time, not a long time. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
Very true. I like seeing everyone's opinions on different books, 100%. Although I have to admit, reading 1-star reviews of my favorite books and or reading 5-star reviews of my least favorite books really does hurt my soul. Done that for a video once or twice, and
I do that for fun sometimes.
Ow. Yes. No, that book doesn't interest me. Fair enough.
1 stars of like books I love, I'm like, I just look and be like, well, you're wrong. You're obviously wrong. And then 5 stars. And then like when I frequently go and read 5 stars of, say, The Da Vinci Code, a book that I think is terrible, I'm just like, how
why?
Like, I can understand someone like liking it, like enjoying the ride.
Yeah.
I think they deserve better, but I could understand enjoying the ride. That's by the way, that's my like overarching opinion on the Da Vinci Code. I think everyone deserves better. Like everyone who loved it deserves better.
Everyone who loved it deserved to find a better book.
Yeah,
so they could learn what good books were.
Yeah. It's like, I'm sorry that that's the one that got popular. There are better.
I'm sorry that that's the book you really like. Can I suggest some books to you?
So like I understand. Yeah, I understand people like liking it, but the people who are like, this is the best book ever, 5 stars. It's everything. I'm like, what the fuck happened to you?
What is it? Who hurt you?
I kind of feel that way about Twilight. I'm like, I can get behind people having enjoyed it, but I do not understand why you're giving it, especially, and again, no shame, people do what they want to do, but especially if you read it when you were a teenager and then you came back as an adult and you read it and you still gave it 5 stars.
Yeah.
But that's the nostalgia, I think, more than anything else.
But for me, it's the problematic. It's when they don't acknowledge the problematic elements, and it's like, you know so much better than your teenage self.
Yeah.
Give it 5 stars, but acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Acknowledge that this is
like,
not.
Yeah. When like I have watched a few people who have been like, I know this is a problem, and I know I only like it because, but I really enjoyed rereading it. And it's like, fair enough.
Yeah.
But
like that for me is fine. Because they're being honest with themselves. And it's like, okay.
This book is the best book ever, and I'm like,
oh my god, this is the most well-written thing, and the characters are so
first of all,
out.
no, it's not well written, and second of all, just no.
And like, I think there are some Universal books that have gained so much notoriety that people just give them 5 stars for that fact. Like Twilight, 50 Shades. I can't think of any else off the top of my head, which is kind of a good thing. But the crutch-all being like, we know that this is problematic now. Yes, understandably, it made a big splash when it came out.
Yeah.
And it was fundamental to a lot of readers' reading journeys and getting into reading. But appreciate it for the fact that that's what it's done, rather than the fact that it's the book itself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I love Matilda, but I also can see how problematic it is.
Yeah.
And, Roald Dahl's own personal opinions, which, he's dead, so it's no longer like actively harming a community, and the proceeds from his funds actually go back into helping people fight. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, like, I don't know, like, I think there's a place for, like, all art. And I think it's, like, it's useful to read things and assess them in that way, but just, like, not to, like, you can take it in and you can enjoy it, like, regardless of, like, the problematic content, but I think it's the difference between that and, like, turning a blind eye.
Yes.
And being like,
Yeah.
I refuse to acknowledge that.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
I mean,
if
we
you don't
all
mind that it's problematic content and you like it for just liking it, that's fine.
Mhm. The idea of, like, a problematic fave is not that, like, it's wrong to have, like, to, like, love art and people who are problematic. It's that, like, we all do it, and it's good to, like, unpack the ideas in their entirety and, like, really look through everything.
I'm just going to quickly run through from previous. No, we're not. Too much time has passed for me, and I read it too quickly to actually take in any information that would have been conducive for a live show. There are some people I could listen to wax lyrical about any book, like I'd listen to them talk about the shopping list, 100%. When I read 1-star reviews of my favorite books, I'm like, did we even read the same book?
Yeah, sometimes
I feel that way sometimes too, yeah.
I read Midnight Sun, got super mad, gave it 2 stars, and unholds a lot. I used to love that series. I love that you still gave it 2 stars.
Yeah.
Like, you seem to have had such a visceral reaction to it, but you still gave it 2 stars. I love it. Like, yeah, love it. That was me with the scene in The Honey Trap by Tate James. There's a scene in that book that made me go, what the fuck? I think we've all got a problematic fave, but it's important to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with, like, I mean, like, everything's going to be flawed in some way, and I don't think there's anything wrong with loving something that is flawed. And I think that it does helpful things for our brains and conversations to actually, like, unpack the things that are flawed about
Absolutely.
the art that we love.
And I think also, sorry, Paige.
No, you go.
I was going to say, I think there's also, like, there's a difference between a problematic artist and problematic art. But there's also, like, I remember someone, I can't remember who it was, talking about Sarah J. Maas having made some comments about Israel and, like, everyone jumping all over her and being like, oh my God, you're so, like, that's terrible, you know, you can't do that, rah-de-rah-de-rah. And, like, no one, like, you can't read Sarah J. Maas anymore because she said this one thing. And it was kind of like, if you are in the public eye and you say one thing that was maybe problematic and no one gives you an opportunity to say, you know what, that wasn't cool, I shouldn't have said that, or whatever, and, like, just jumps and says, don't have anything to do with this. It's kind of like, I don't understand that. Like, there's a difference between, like, that situation and, you know, JK, who's been given ample opportunities to change their stance and not
actively seek to hurt.
Exactly. And even, like, I don't know exactly what the whole thing is, but with, like, TJ Klune and Cerulean Sea, apparently he based a lot of that on things that actually happened in Canada where Indigenous Canadians were placed in homes. And, like, he apparently did actually say, I just ripped it off, this historical, without any, like, saying, any acknowledging it, which is problematic. And, like, maybe he shouldn't have done that. But, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with liking the Cerulean Sea, but I feel like, like, the Cerulean Sea isn't problematic, but maybe that was a problematic thing to do. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that, but anyway.
See, it's interesting because, you know, a lot of this discourse comes from Twitter.
Yeah.
And how are you supposed to have a nuanced discussion in 250 characters?
That's it
Yeah.
as well. Like, exactly. It's
It
really...
is just, let's attack this person. The
Mhm.
thing is, TJ Klune has still continued to be successful. He's still continued to get marketing campaigns. Like, Wolfsong's being republished, and he's still putting out like the Flashfire series and all, whatever that is. I don't think it has had a long-term effect, but you will have individuals that are like, nah, not going near him with a 20-foot pole because of it. But it's not the large majority that care.
Yeah.
And I use that tentatively because people do, but their actions are to continue to support him. And it was a very, like, taken out of not taken out of context, but he said it in an interview.
Yeah, it was that was actually one thing with that situation. I'm like trying to like dredge my memory bags because I did have an opinion at some point that like I have lots of opinions, but I haven't held on to it. But the thing that like bothered me the most is that like he like was talking about it in the context of promoting the book, in kind of in a way that it felt a little bit to me like he was like, hey, I want to draw your attention to this thing I did. Isn't that cool? Because like I know that like a lot of people in all sorts of colonized countries, including Australia, we don't know as much as we should. I am often like quite shocked about, I mean, like we're pretty shit in Australia, but like I'm often quite shocked by like people in the US and Canada not knowing about their like similar things to our stolen generation. We at least like know that it happened, but a lot of people like have been surprised again and again recently, like hearing about residential schools and things like that they just like weren't aware of. And so like I understand that being an inspiration for him, that like he found out about it and was shocked and obviously appalled because it's terrible, but then he did just kind of whitewash it into this other thing. And also if you introduce the idea of magical racism, it's kind of like complicated waters that like when you read the book through that lens, I don't think he navigates that well. But like he doesn't seem like a bad person to me. It's just like it's just kind of a like you're on notice, and like I have that lens when I'm reading. Yeah. It's just like every piece of new information that comes in, it's like, okay, this is some additional context for the art that you're creating. Let's see where this goes.
Yeah. I think it does depend on many things, and how, like you said, it's on shaky ice, like on shaky ground, you know, like the example of She Who Must Not Be Named, like the terrible, you know, like that was just years and years, like, just, you know, it's like if you are asked a question about something that your motivations, and you say this, and then later on go, you know what, I've talked to a lot of different people, and like maybe that wasn't okay, you know, versus no, just and I mean, but again, it's all relative, isn't it? And it's all up to other people. And like we've said, people are saying here, you know, we need to be able to separate art from artist to a certain extent. If we didn't do that, we wouldn't be able to read anything, or listen to anything, or you know, whatever. But like, I mean, for example, with Jay Kristoff, like I know Paige and I have both just gone, he's apparently a trash human, just know. Whereas other people are really enjoying their books, and I'm not sitting here saying, well, I'm never going to talk to you again because you read Jay Kristoff. Although I did really enjoy Reads with Rachel's video.
Trash talking or...
it's authors behaving badly. She does frequently, and she did I think that's the channel name. And she did a thing about Jay Kristoff and why
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm saving that. Oh, fuck,
yeah,
it's
like-
40 minutes long.
It's worth it though.
I know.
That's
And
20
considering
minutes at
how
2
much-
times speed.
I know. Considering how much I... See, I find it hard to say that I actively don't like J. Kristoff because I don't know him from a bar
Well,
of fucking
That's
soap.
it. Yeah.
It's a complete parasocial relationship that I have formed in a negative light because he seems like a douche canoe. But like, if it that's and it's a sticking point for me because like I want to support Aussie authors, but there has just been so many things with him that I'm like, mate. But if people still want to support him, like that's fine. I just hope that they don't get offended when I'm like, I think it's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, and that is purely based off speculation through the media that I have not deep dived into.
Yeah.
I've just formed my own opinions with that. If you want to be best buddies with him, like Piero or Kaz, like go for it. I do not mind. I'm just not going to go get my book signed. Yeah, and I'm probably going to unhaul. Well, yeah, I haven't actually kept any of his except for the. But like, I'm still going to continue reading Deviate and Truth Like because I enjoyed the first book of that series.
Yeah.
Like, it's and for me, it's usually just I have the caveat that I'm like, Jay, I don't like him. I don't like his Nevernight series. I don't like that he's ripped off Japanese culture in the Storm whatever one Lotus series. Seems like a bit of trash, and I'm not going to read Empire of the Vampire, but this series I will finish off, and I'm sorry that I have to mention it. Oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah. And well, I think that like some of it is also just like your enjoyment of the books will be affected by the lens of like if you're reading along and something hits you bad and you have that knowledge of the author, you're like, yeah, I see how this is adding up.
Yeah.
Well,
but like it might not stand out to someone who like doesn't know or doesn't care that much about it.
Has had a different experience with them as well? Like maybe he's not a trash person to everyone. I assume he's not, because otherwise how would like Amy Kaufman keep writing with him, for example?
Yes.
No one is an objective reader, and no one should try to be, honestly.
No, exactly.
Like,
and that's okay. Like, no one's perfect. We're not gonna all be the most like, we just do what we do, enjoy what we enjoy, and try and do the right thing by others. So and that's my thing. Like, I'm like, if they're not actively intentionally causing harm to a community, like I understand it's a tricky spot, especially if they cause harm to a community and don't apologize for it, because they've hurt the community, plain and simple, even if they're like, no, I haven't done anything wrong. It's like, well, you have. There's a lab coat of people saying you fucked up, mate. That I'm sort of like, I will give you a red flag for it, but we will see how things progress. If you continually try to actively hurt a community, then I'm like, all right, you're a piece of shit. I'm done.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And really, the only one that's happened with that is JK, because it is such a prolific event. Like, Sanderson had the homophobic remarks previously that he's, he's come and said, like, look, that's just not something that he's interested in writing, and he's not going to include it in his books, but he can understand where his previous comments were harmful.
Yeah.
Like, okay, sure. He seems to have grown.
Yeah, he's had the opportunity to like change his way, like because fans like brought it up to him, and like he's had time to chew on it, and like I can kind of understand with him. Like, I'm still not really interested in his work because, but that's like being LDS, you're gonna be in like this pretty cloistered bubble of like hating gay people in the LDS church. So like
so, and like, look,
doesn't make it okay.
He's just said it and like doesn't actually believe it, fine. That's we're not gonna know any different. That's his private life. Like, and again, we bring up that, you know, Jay Shitoff is Jay Shitoff and J.K. Rowling's a horrible person, but that's only because they are in the public light and able to have the platform to cause the harm that they do. if they just had those beliefs and were an everyday Joe, we wouldn't know any better.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be like, okay, like, you wouldn't, it just wouldn't come to light.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing what we're saying is there's a difference between like actively using your platform to harm others and like maybe just not being aware of things or like being
Maybe
called
just
out and then
phrasing
saying,
things.
you know what, I shouldn't, you know, I've learned, I've grown. Like being able to acknowledge, hey, like I think when people just go, they said this one thing and that was terrible and now I'm never going to read it, you know, I'm never going to have it. It's kind of like, yeah, but you're not letting them be human. Like
you're just cancelling them for the sake of cancelling them and making more tea. You're doing it for your own benefit.
You're going to be hugely disappointed in life if you want perfection from everyone. And also like maybe just like don't hold anyone up as like an infallible hero. Like you gotta kind of expect
let you down.
Yeah.
It's like recently people were like saying Kit Connor was queer baiting because he was seen holding hands with someone who a woman. And it's like he, first of all, none of your business. And holding hands doesn't mean anything necessarily. But also, like, even if you are going to complain about, well, he played this character and the character is queer and now he's doing this, he played a bi character. Like, he's holding hands with a woman, but he, like, it just was one of those things where it's like, you obviously don't even understand the context in which you are complaining about this person. Like,
Well,
yes, that was
I had fun.
I don't think we intended to go on that tangent, but it was interesting.
Yes, and I love discussing things with you guys. With saying that, though, I am exhausted and I would like to bounce off before 10 o'clock so I can get this off my face. Thank you so much for joining me. I've had so much fun, and thank you everyone in the comments for joining and having this discussion with us, and sprints and fun and games. And thank you, Erin, for creating your little book cover game, and Mel for being awesome as per usual, and just being awesome, amazing, lovely ladies that I cherish.
Fancy hat lady with wine.
Yeah. All right. Love y'all. Good night,
guys.